It's time. Lock, load, put on your Infinity Gauntlet and grab your lightsaber. This is Nerd Talk. Presented by Webeam TV. Yeah, back when Dan Rather was young.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Nerd Talk. Hey, you know what?
What?
It's Friday night. We've all got cocktails. Hey, this is the old guys edition. Well, we have one young in there, but that's okay.
But we wouldn't let him in the studio.
He's an old soul, right?
Yeah.
And not only is he an old soul, but he's an old nerd. I love it. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man.
How is the Great White North up there, huh?
Dude, it is 62 degrees outside.
What are you, like in Hudson?
Going to Pittsburgh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's
he's up there.
Crazy.
Are you in the mountains?
No. Mountains are south of us, so we're right off of Lake Erie.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Is it burning?
Is it burning?
Still? I mean, I've heard, rumors.
No, it's poisonous, so don't go swimming in it.
Yeah, that's all we've heard.
God, I remember that growing up. It's old guy's version.
Old guy's version.
Yep.
Hey, all right.
Old guy's version.
Hey.
Yep.
Connecticut River, which runs between New Hampshire and Vermont. I mean, you'd go fishing, but you'd throw the fish back.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody would eat the fish.
Oh, no.
Now you can.
That's the
Now you
pond
can.
behind my house.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Well, that's all of Florida,
All the
okay?
run off.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's motor oil.
So for everybody who doesn't know, we're going to introduce everybody tonight. I got Anthony next to me. I got Ed over here. Ed is like probably one of my oldest friends.
Wow, no, you got friends older than him.
No, I don't.
Oh, you mean they've been around as long as him?
yeah.
Oh, I see
Right.
what
My
you're
oldest has been
saying.
literally old.
He's literally my. I would have to say he is my oldest. He's my best friend. So and when I have to go whine and cry about something, I call him and he'll go, "Suck it up, Buttercup."
So like when you're short one guest on the show.
Yeah, I'll come.
There
here
you go. Yeah.
He's the kind of guy that, I mean, how good friends is like. I'll fall down and he'll go, "You okay? You trip much?" And I'm like, "Can you help me up?" "No, get your ass up. You're a big man."
Come on, old man.
Jesus Christ! And
If I can do it.
that's right, exactly. And he's been in this industry as probably longer than I have. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you are much older than I am.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're still friends.
And we're still friends. And then we got Brad down there, the old nerd. I love the fact that he is here tonight. So, yes, we decided to do an old guy's version tonight. Hey, real quick, have you heard about that new thing called an Xbox?
Is that porn?
I think it's a porn box. I don't know. One day we're going to figure out what this is.
I mean, I'm sorry, but putting X and box in the same sentence just doesn't in.
Yeah, that's just not
There
good.
you
I
have
don't know what you
Like
youngins
Cornhole
are.
next door, you know what I mean?
Cornhole next door.
It does
Oh my God! So
We're starting a show with inside jokes.
I know,
It's really
right?
bad.
It's like everybody's like, "What the hell are they talking about?" So, Brad, what's going on up there, man? We haven't. I'm so glad to have you on the show tonight. Tell me. Give us some details, man. What's going on?
Well, first of all, I really appreciate being on the show. I love the invite. It's very heartfelt, warming, and I miss you guys a lot.
Suck up.
Well, we
Maybe
miss
just
you.
John. I don't know those other two guys, but I miss you, John.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
It's nice weather up here. I love the
Then
weather.
adjust the sights on your gun, and you'll never miss him again.
Never miss me again.
There you go.
Always aim higher.
Yeah.
You guys are all friends.
Gotta have
right?
goals.
Yeah, we are all friends. That's why we can talk the way we talk, because we're true friends. So, and that includes you, Brad. So it's all good, man. We brought you into the Cub Pack.
Oh,
nice.
boy.
Yeah,
We're not the Rat Pack. I don't want to ever be the Rat Pack. I'll
No,
do the Cub
no,
Pack
no,
or the Bear Pack or whatever.
no.
So how's the babies up there?
they're doing good. They're in virtual school right now, so I got 3 in school, and the other 2 are with me. So it's basically a kid in each room. One's in the basement. The other 2 are in various rooms.
You
and then
keep
I got, like,
you
the
keep.
toddlers with me.
Whoa, do you keep one in the basement?
Yeah.
What did she do? Did she make you mad?
No. She just needs the most, like, I don't know, a volume space. The
Yeah.
out and,
No, thick walls.
Thick walls, padded rooms.
And basements have the thickest walls when you think about it. Yes.
It's like the root cellar.
Oh, and for those in Florida, a basement is a hole in the ground under your house.
Under your house.
Okay.
That's finished.
That's a
Concreted in, whole 9
Can
yards.
be, yeah.
We call that a septic tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, here in Florida.
So you keep your daughter in a septic tank.
That's
I'm
so
starting to
mean.
get
the role here
Brad,
now.
God, man.
Right. Okay, so right behind me is the basement. I just have curtain backdrops that we don't see. It's unfinished. We got a couple of people coming to do the framing. We're doing drywall, electric. It's going to be through a separate contractor. So we went through a construction company. They quoted us $97,000 to do our basement.
Or they lined it with gold.
Well, that
No. They
well,
lined
that
their
was
pockets
no questions
with gold.
asked. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what that meant. No question, because they know what they're looking at.
And you could also provide them with a list of people you don't like.
Yeah, because I'm saying that sounds like to me
And
they're
they're
burying
gone.
bodies.
They're gone.
Just saying. Yeah. I've dealt with those guys.
I told them to park the Benz in the garage when they were done.
Yeah.
And then also we're getting wood apparently shipped in from Jerusalem, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
for that.
Wow, there you go, bud.
You're putting the firstborn through college?
Yeah, basically.
Not with $97,000 basement, you ain't. I'm just
No,
saying.
you're putting their firstborn through college.
Hey, man, if you need a basement built, call me. We'll come up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you've seen the sets we build, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. Your basement will look like a set.
Yeah, I could do a set
It'll be
all
like
day
fake
long.
and thin and, whatever. Just
Look
for
good on
God's sakes.
camera.
It'll always look good on camera. Yeah.
But it will not withstand water leaks. That's
No.
really, really bad.
No, it will not. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. So what are you drinking
Meanwhile,
there, buddy?
Nerd Talk.
What do you got there?
Me?
Yeah, what are you drinking? I
Got a
know.
Leffy.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not anything like around here. I drink all that stuff. All the craft stuff is gone. It's a Friday. It's all gone.
It's all
so I
gone.
gotta go shopping tomorrow.
So, okay, I have a question for you. So, are there as many breweries up there? I mean, like the local breweries up there as there's here.
If not more, yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, I would
Yeah,
say
it's
more.
cold. It's so cold, so people do nothing but have sex and drink.
Oh my God, you're gonna have 10
Apparently.
kids in 4 years. I can see it now. We had
Do you have any
twins.
more kids? But
Do you have cable?
drinking is a problem. Up
Do
here.
you have
Starting
cable?
my own tribe.
There's a sign billboard like pretty much every like 4 or 5 miles that is about rehab.
Right.
Or some kind of place to go get
Wow.
help. It's crazy. I'm like, wow, I didn't think it was this bad, but
And you
there's
here?
a lot of breweries.
Wait a minute. Did you move up north or did you go to Russia?
I can see Russia from my backyard.
I can put my backyard. No, baby, that's Canada. We might as well be Russia.
Same thing,
Whatever.
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. So speaking of drinking, we're gonna roll
Torograd.
right into some stuff here, right?
Right. Hey,
So
guess what? We have topics.
Oh my God. Yeah.
We actually have like multitudinous topics.
Yeah, because we've done this before and ran out and went, oh shit. So
Where's my time code?
you're a Star Trek guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Star Trek guy.
Old Star Trek guy.
Old Star Trek.
Classic.
Well, okay,
Classic.
good. Perfect.
Star
Classic.
Trek.
So
we don't call
Star
it
Trek.
old Star Trek again.
Brad, which Star Trek?
Bill Shatner off.
Which Star Trek? Ah, there you go.
I'm a Star
Spock.
Trek guy.
Okay, baby. So.
I'm a Star Wars guy, dude.
Oh, he was using the Force.
Yeah,
See?
but see, we're safe because we're Star Trek guys.
I'm both.
Star Trek is releasing a official Klingon Bloodwine. So I guess they've already done a Chardonnay,
Yeah.
right?
Which
so
was the Federation one.
right.
Yep.
So now they're doing I don't know what it really is. I think if I read it right, it's more of a Zinfandel.
The Bloodwine?
Bloodwine?
Yep, I know. I'm just saying. I'm looking
That's
at it
a
right
little
now.
weird. I mean, you'd think it'd
It
be
is.
Cabernet or Merlot or something.
Right.
Brute.
But
Oh, a brute.
yeah, that kind of makes sense, Brute. Yeah. But honestly, it doesn't really matter because nobody's going to buy it because of the taste.
It's $50 a bottle.
They're going to buy it for the bottle,
That's
and they will sell one of
That's an
each to everybody,
expensive bottle.
and then they'll all be on eBay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the bottles will.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll actually dump the stuff out that's inside because they don't drink. They don't live up near Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we tried to find it. It's like, oh, that's funny. God, you slipped that in there on me. Woo, hot damn. So
More liquor.
more liquor. Yeah.
More liquor.
So the two gentlemen on the end are drinking Crown Royal Apple neat, and I am, of course, you know me. I'm my old standby. It's Cherry Coke and Captain Morgan's.
If you say so.
Yeah,
If
Through
you
a
say
straw.
so.
to a straw. Out of my Baby Yoda cup.
No, it's
Oh,
the
dude,
asset.
check-
It's the asset cup.
Check it out. I got Baby Yoda.
Oh,
See?
Baby Yoda.
I feel
That's
so left
cute.
out, John. That's it. I'm leaving.
Twins.
Get me a Baby Yoda
Twinsies.
cup.
We're twinsies.
See? Oh my God, you guys look so much alike.
I know, right?
I didn't even see the resemblance until
Wait a
now.
minute. Take your hat off.
Oh, he's got hair, dude.
Oh, dang. Oh, you're screwed.
Yeah,
He wins.
he wins.
Oh, wait a minute. That was you 30 years ago.
That was me 30 years ago. That's funny as
Probably
hell.
why we get so. That's probably why we get along so well.
Yeah.
You know?
But unfortunately, I lost the beard.
I know. I see that.
I had a blowback on a girl somewhere, and it burnt half of it. And I'm like, yep, shh, just
You and Flames,
Xbox,
man.
Xbox.
I know,
that must be
right?
what Xbox means.
X. Oh, I get
There we
it now.
go.
Xbox. I get it. Holy
Meanwhile,
crap!
back at the news.
Like the news. So I mean, I don't know. Because I'm a Star Trek guy, I think I would invest the money, but I would
To
like
have it
to
on the
go
shelf.
right. I would like to go try to find.
Yeah.
I didn't know they released the first one, the Special Reserve.
Yeah.
So I would like to go back and get the actual Sauvignon Blanc and then have that, so that way I have the.
The matching pair.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
that is a really cool idea. I mean, I love the label.
Oh, yeah.
On the Federation one.
Isn't that nice?
Because that is the Star Trek uniform.
yes.
Okay, that is the gold color, so it's security,
Yep.
it's engineering, it's the dispensable cast of the next generation. But it's got some nice elements. It really
So,
does speak to the Star Trek
The
aesthetic.
question would be, okay, so if you're a collector, I guess you wouldn't drink it.
Yep.
But if you're not a
see
collector
it.
and you just wanted the bottles, would you drain
You
it?
buy it and you put a candle in the top and
There
let
you
it all
go.
melt
Right?
down.
I mean,
Only here in Pasco.
only here in Nebraska.
Or in 1970.
I'm telling you right now, man. So, I mean, to me, it's like, because I don't drink wine. So, literally, I have a bottle of, is it 1958, 57 or 58 Rothschild
Wow.
sitting in my cabinet that was given to me by the Rothschilds back in the days when I wasn't doing this and I had a dive service. They came in stranded. They had prop problems and stuff like that, and they came in the middle of the winter into Powell's Point Marina. That's when I lived up in Connecticut, and the boat that they were on was too big for them to pull out at that marina.
Right.
So I got a phone call saying, hey, can you come down here and change your prop out and do some other stuff while you're down there? And I'm like, sure. I had no idea who it was. No idea. So I said, sure. I showed up, did the job, charged them. They paid. Next thing I know, I'm being chased down by this guy. And he goes, here, I want you to have this. Here's a bottle of wine. I said, well, I kind of don't drink wine. He goes, well, save it. I'm like, oh, okay. So, dude, I had no idea. I was slinging it around. I'm like, I got a bottle of wine. I was like, woo, bottle of wine. Well, come to find out, it was one of the freaking Rothschilds that gave it to me, one of the kids.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. So that has literally been sitting up and it stays cool and, and we turn it
Yeah.
every
you're
6
just
months.
rotating it.
I have a thing on my phone, turn to wine. I just go,
Add Sprite.
add Sprite. Make a spritzer out of it.
Spritzer.
So yeah,
That's where I was
so,
that's exactly where I was going with
there
it.
I've got a bottle of wine, and it's like I'll never drink it because, well, first of all, I just don't drink wine. I don't find it. It's like beer. It tastes weird to me. So, but so you wouldn't drink it?
Are you through monologuing?
I am. I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
See what happens when I drink. You shouldn't allow this. This is not good. I'm going to get in trouble
It's
tonight.
a prerequisite. Come on.
That's
may have-
when somebody's
no.
called you out on monologuing.
I know. Sorry.
I would not. I would not drink it, but I would be. I'd be leaning towards finding a wine dealer and getting it appraised.
Well, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Because I've seen some stuff go for stupid prices.
Right.
Thousands
Right.
and thousands and thousands.
Well, then,
And when
there's-
I think
there's
about the new computers we need in here, and I'm like,
And I recently learned of there's an actual secondary market for it.
Oh, yeah.
Alcohol. It's
Right.
it's,
well, yeah, the good stuff.
auction based
Yep.
and
Yep.
privately
Exactly.
run and
Yeah. Yep.
oh yeah.
So, yep.
Okay. Well,
There we go.
So anyway.
So now we're off the Klingon Bloodwine.
Okay, we'll move on because this is what I do. Okay, so this Mario Kart Live home circuit.
I think it looks freaking awesome.
Do you? I mean, okay.
Yes.
So it's first of all, it's $100.
So
Let's play the trailer real quick.
play the trailer,
And then we'll come back and
because
talk
I think it looks awesome.
We're back. Oh, I hate when that happens.
What was that?
Deadpool.
What was that? Dead.
Censored.
He's being censored. Yeah, we got one of those
We have
stupid
a guest
things.
on set today.
So my first question is, and we were talking about this while we were watching it, is how does it know the open space in your house?
And the fact is, it doesn't. I mean, as Ed said, you set the gates out, and then you don't put anything in its way. Dirt. Okay.
Well, yeah, you got to do some forethought.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to go, gee, I'm going to put a gate on this side of the couch and that side of the couch and hope it'll work its way around.
And they're going to show you the optimum scenario how to set this thing up in their commercials.
Yeah.
It's,
So,
Right.
and again, as Brad was saying before we came back, it's first generation.
Ooh,
So,
yeah, kind of stay away.
I mean, do you have any ideas, Brad, on what might be right or wrong about this thing right now? On the spot.
I think the camera on top of Mario Kart's going to get stepped on. I think it's going to get ruined. You're going to have some issues. I mean, it could be that maybe the camera is very expensive, or like, let's just say the wheels don't. I don't know. There's a lot of moving parts, and for it being a first gen, like we talked about, there's just too many ways for it to fail. So for me, it's no, wait a couple of years and then see where it goes.
If this were any other brand, I would agree with you. Okay, but I don't see them. First of all, cameras are cheap. Okay,
yeah, they
so put in a decent camera and then embed the crap out of it in the body up there so that it's safe. And you may put a lens in front of it so it's got a fisheye lens and you got better visibility from further back, but it's more protected. But this is Mario, okay? This is going to be
It's Nintendo.
This is going to be I mean they got bucks to sink into it. This is not a GoFundMe. Okay,
Right.
hoping that they get
But
it
if
right.
you get that first 3-year-old that has a tantrum with it in his hand, it's going to be in pieces all over the floor.
Now, what I will
Hey,
say,
look what I got! I got a camera.
I'm going to harken back right now to our last conversation. I think this is going to be an excellent investment.
Well, I mean,
Put
the
it
one
in
thing,
a box
the first
and leave
time
it.
you operate it, you're going to learn where you need to clean.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now, if they could do this with Roomba, that would be awesome. Okay, you could get the
Well,
kids
that's
to
your-
vacuum the house.
That's exactly what you gauge it off of. You gauge it off of how does a normal day vacuum cleaner actually function? Is it smart enough to know, like, hey, where to go? I mean, I just see this as being like the Power Glove that came out in the 80s. It was cool for like a couple of years, and then it just disappeared. Nobody cared. Or the other Nintendo thing that they had with like joysticks. Remember, it was like it mounted on. It was a 3D headset, and it had like some joystick things to it. I forget the name of it. Nintendo came out with it right after either.
I guarantee you, Rob is in the back starting to go. We'll find out. Trust me. We'll know what that answer is, because I
we
do
will
remember
have
what
a
you're
reference
talking
to
about,
that
but
in
I don't
no time.
remember what it was.
See, exactly that though. It came out and
Yep.
then it disappeared.
Just went away.
I have a feeling like this isn't going to last.
Could it
Just
be
like the Wii U.
Yeah. Oh, you're there. Yep. There you go. I have to. Okay. Well,
Motion
all I know,
controllers, not a big deal.
$100 for it is
Per car.
That's per car.
Yeah.
So if you're going to go get two, and they've only right now they're Power Glove. They're only two. It's Mario and Luigi, so you don't get anybody else.
Yet. If
Yet.
it takes off, you'll probably have more.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good test market.
Yeah.
It is,
Good
you
test
know.
market. I mean, and you only need one to play.
True.
Okay, just like you only need one person to play, because it'll probably AI other vehicles into your
Oh, it
Yeah,
does, right?
computers,
Yeah,
yeah.
on
Into
your
your
screen,
perception.
you're
Yeah.
racing others, yeah.
Exactly.
Because they can throw the banana things down there and it goes, "Root."
Right.
I guess, I don't think it'll spin. Power Glove marketing. Oh, look at that, man. Wow. Holy crap.
We got Rob to do it for him.
Okay, well, I actually owned one of those.
Did you really?
Yes, I did. I owned it. I bought it much later.
at a yard sale.
Yeah. Online.
Online.
Okay.
Back when you had to dial in. Yeah, exactly. And it was one of my first adventures into 3D virtual reality.
Wow.
I was actually using it to manipulate and control objects, and I hooked it to the computer and did the whole, went total nerd.
Total nerd.
Wow. That's
I told
that's-
you,
Never go
man.
full nerd.
He's been nerding longer than I have, so I'm just saying. Old fucker. Anyway, so okay,
Language.
so I know. Yeah, I think I'll wait. I mean, I have the Switch, so
Right.
so I guess when you buy it, you get the game and everything with it for $100.
Well, I mean, it's like a lot of things. Like, I even invested in the Oculus because I used to work in the VR, and I was one of the first people to bring virtual reality to the U.S. I was involved with that back in the
You had a store,
late
right?
90s. Well, I had equipment, and I traveled around the country.
That's it.
Doing different exhibitions. Not myself.
That's what he says now.
Although I'm
Augmented reality.
not exactly believing that.
what I got here, ladies.
He's doing some exhibitions.
I got some special goggles for you.
Well, so
It makes everything
when
look
the Oculus
bigger.
came out, I was one of the first to jump on. And to be honest with you,
Jump on what?
Jump on, hey, whatever I can find, brother.
Whatever you
Hey,
get
at
in
this
that
age,
Oculus.
Yeah, we're going downhill
so
quick.
fast.
What was the first thing I said before the show
Yeah,
started?
we're going to get banned from YouTube and
we're
Facebook.
going to go heavy R really fast.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
But it's all implied. It's
with the
okay.
Oculus, I had high hopes for that, and I really have truly been disappointed in the lack of quality gaming available for it. There are some great demos,
Yep.
like
Right.
the Darth Vader fights. There's good stuff like that, but overall, the market has been just indulged with all kinds of content, but all of it bad. Terrible.
I have to agree, yeah.
Zombie. Every other game is a zombie game. Come
Right.
on, does anybody have an imagination around here?
I don't know. I still go with the AR version of Jedi Challenges. I got that at home. I love it. It's great. I can play chess. I'm good.
Hey, so here's how bad of a person I am. I have not paid attention tonight. And Larla Newman says, "Nice to see you guys." And then Joshua says, "Hey, Brad." And Larlin's just misunderstood. And Delenn's like, "Hey, Brad." And yeah, so that's kind of cool, man. There actually people are watching and talking.
People are
And
watching?
I know. Is that amazing?
I may have to watch
What,
I
Delenn?
say.
You didn't drop a hey Ed? Dang, girl.
Oh, ooh, someone's going
Not
to
my
get
Delenn.
show me mad.
Come on, D. Get my feelings hurt.
Uh-oh. She'll get it in there. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know she will.
So let's just we're moving on. Okay, so we're gonna follow this up again. What's this Xbox thing? Xbox Series S world premiere revealed trailer. We actually got a video on
Yeah,
this.
it's smaller.
Look at Brad's already.
It's whiter. And it's
You're not gonna run out and buy it,
got
Brad?
stuff.
Oh my god, the comments on it are just hilarious. Dude, it's basically the Xbox One. They just took the part where the vent is and
Yeah.
they just cut a circle and painted it black.
What?
There is your updated.
Yeah, the rest of the box is white.
All right, let's look at the
You gotta
video
have a
real
place
quick.
for your
We'll
cup.
come back and then we'll go. All right.
Let me hear you. If you ready for the brand new thing. With my life good, yeah, I'm on one. Went from broke to having everything I wish, huh? We ain't slowing up, this a life speed. A lot of y'all ran out of gas trying to catch me. Dang, it's a new thing, man, it's a new dream. Can't nobody stop me, fake kinda obscene. Man, I'm trying to plant a money tree in the concrete. Yeah, this a do it till I die kind of vibe. I don't see myself, I just do it for the tribe. I can see me ever giving up, it's alive. Make the whole world come alive, yeah, yeah. Get ready for the new thing, let me hear you. Let me hear you. Get ready for the new thing, let me hear you. Get ready for the brand new thing. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let me hear you.
All right, Brad.
You know,
let's talk about this thing. I'm
Let's
actually
talk about this reproduction of a radio from 1958.
I know, right? I mean, could they not have come
I
up
love
with
the nostalgia aspect. You know, the big, speaker on the front. I just want to know where the dial is to change the station.
Yeah, it's all Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Well, I want to. It doesn't have a cassette holder, so I can put it on my shoulder and walk around
Right.
the boombox.
Basically, what they did is they got a glass of milk and they dropped an Oreo in it, and they're like, "Oh, our new design."
My God.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so bad.
That was a terrible trip.
Oh, geez, Louis. Actually, I would rather have the milk and Oreo cookie. I'm just saying, but.
Yeah.
But what I would say, I think Joshua's like it's not pretty, but supposedly $2.99, and it pumps 1440 by at 120.
Yeah, but still, like your
Right.
TV is what 1080p. Most people's are 1080p. The above average person has a 4K. I mean, 1440p at 120. They're not even guaranteeing that. I mean, what are you going to be playing on there? I guarantee you, it's not Grand Theft Auto because it's going to be loading. That game is huge. This is just a rehash of what they already sent out.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's got a new box and it's smaller.
But it's prettier.
It's smaller.
It's white.
I mean, yeah, just it's like the new iPhone.
It's smaller.
It's bigger. It's got more features. It looks
Solid
like
state, man.
You
No
knock
moving
it off,
parts.
man.
Hey, leave my iPhone alone. No, I'm just saying. I know. I just I kind of agree what you said.
Yeah.
Oh, in the break, it's like this is going to push even more people away.
Yeah.
And if you've got a good rig, why bother?
Right.
Right.
Even a small rig.
There you go.
You could buy a
You're banning
pre-built PC, and it would still perform better than this probably.
Well, I have a laptop here that would probably be better than that.
Well, I think the price really tells you.
Yeah, but it
everything.
costs more than $2.99.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. The price. That's
The price
market.
point.
That's the market.
Yeah, this is something designed
it's
for
an
Christmas.
entry level market.
I was going to say, so
Okay.
they're going for the kids that don't have a shitload of money right now.
Yeah. This is for
or
kids at
everyone
Christmas.
Or ever want to own anything tangible. There's no disk drive.
Oh, I didn't.
Well,
Oh,
it's solid state, which is
so everything is download.
Yeah.
they're fast.
Everything is all digital. So what happens if their servers are down? Guess they ain't playing
So,
anything.
well, I mean, is the prerequisite? Do you have to have that cloud connection? If you, like you said, if you lose a connection, are you SOL?
Right.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Well, you can probably pre-download the whole game, though, right?
Well, you have to. Well, you have to.
It depends.
You have to have certain parts of it pre-downloaded.
Right.
That has to be there.
Oh, yeah.
But the applications themselves can require
Within it, yeah.
a cloud connection.
Exactly.
So the new Call of Duty, I have it preloaded, or I have it loaded on my PS4. It's 128 gigs. That's one game. This is coming preloaded with 512, and I guarantee you, all of that 512 is not available.
No. You gotta have an operating
So
system.
you
have
might
to
be
have
able to put one or
drivers for
two
your
games on it,
Video,
tops.
yeah.
Exactly. So what's the point? You might as well have just stayed with your old Xbox.
Okay, so isn't it Xbox? Isn't it Xbox is the one that's doing the whole? They want everybody just to do everything online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't want you to store anything there. So they think that,
Right.
and depending on what part of the country you're in, here, and I'm sorry, I'm trying not to trail here, but there's a lot of this country that still does not have high-speed internet.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, if
maybe,
you live out in the boonies, you barely got DSL. So a machine like this would kill your internet. You
Yeah.
couldn't even, I mean, what would you, let's see, DSL is, what is it, 2.5 up and 500 megs,
2.5K.
500,
2.5K.
no, 2.5 megs
Yes.
up, and then, yeah, and then down is like probably 6 megs at best.
Well, the DSL I knew was 1
Well,
meg.
yeah, I know. There's
Back in the day.
but, I mean, so you couldn't
with
even
fiber
play.
optics,
You
so,
couldn't even play a graphic heavy game
No.
with slow internet.
No.
No.
Well, sometimes, if the content lives in the box itself, and all you're doing is moving data points around, or
Right.
data streams,
Right. So if
that's-
you could
that's
download
a
the whole
small
game,
footprint.
you got it. Okay, so you might be able to download one or two games, and you've got them completely. But
So this is
go ahead, Brad.
oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay. I don't like me either.
He's used to it.
This is the cheaper version. So I guess Josh was saying that the more expensive version was the $4.99 one.
Ah,
which you do get a bigger. I guess you get a terabyte.
You get a
And then
terabyte?
you also get a disk drive.
Yeah, like see now, Mark was saying that up like we're they were visiting up there in Kentucky. It would take 4 days to download GTA.
Oh yeah, you're never playing GTA on a console out in the boonies.
Nope. Because once you get it down, it's still got to call back to mama ship to work,
If
right?
you're playing online, though, if you're playing like the GTA Online, which
Right.
is the only thing worth playing,
Right.
yeah, you're not playing that game.
Nope.
No, not with 4 days to download. It's like you turn a corner and you wait.
Hope.
come back on
Hey, I
Thursday.
can go get. I can go.
You know?
I can go
Well,
work
you,
this
know,
week.
you go into town to get groceries. Well, you're going to go into town so you can download the game, then come back home.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, here we go.
So the best and worst states scored by internet coverage.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the Republican Democrat, Matt?
Almost. Holy shit. That's kind of amazing. Except for Texas. What's
that
Texas?
weird?
Not even listed.
So the
Undecided.
best states are Florida.
Oh wow, dude.
Texas.
Sorry, bro.
Nah, I don't know. When you got Texas and New York in the same map, your color coding's off for. Yeah, that's not going to work.
I think this thing is wrong. That thing is wrong. I have a gig up and a gig down. We have
Really?
we have direct fiber into our house. The little tiny fiber optic
Yeah,
cable.
yeah.
Yeah, I snapped it on accident because I was pushing something and it broke. And I'm like, oh, internet's out. They're like, yeah, you broke the fiber. I'm like, oh, why is it just like just hanging out so somebody could just come by and go click, you know?
Yeah.
Let's just move to the bookshelf. But
$49 will come out and fix it.
$49.
it was
$49.
free.
So who do you have up there?
It's called VNet, and it's $80 a month, and I get a gig up and a gig down.
What?
Wow.
How far
Yeah.
how far out of the city are you?
How far out?
Yeah.
Like maybe 25 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay.
Yeah, and only certain areas can get it though. Like,
Can you send some of that down here by UPS or
So,
something?
Yeah, can you overnight some of that to us, please?
So you're rural, but you're not near rural.
oh no, there's still gunshots going off outside. I'm like, oh wow.
Welcome to Pennsylvania.
Oh my God.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
too funny. All right. Well,
Thank you, Ned Beatty over
So-
there.
so-
That's who you look like. Now I know.
oh, I cannot believe we went there. Holy crap. Oh, he said, Anthony said he looks like Ned Beatty.
Oh, did I accidentally imply that?
He was upset with the comment I made earlier. Being cut off.
Yeah, there's that one.
Oh my God.
Payback's a bitch and so.
Anyways, let's move on. So,
If you give it, you got to be willing to take it.
exactly. Well, that's very true. Who's here?
What she said.
Yo. Whew, mine
And
is-
So-
I'm
now
empty.
we're
This
back
is
to
sucking.
another conversation
We
we
got hot in
had.
here real quick.
We're on vapors, but dang it.
Can we turn the lights
Thank
down
God
a
I
little
can
bit,
get some more
please?
alcohol.
It's a little too
Okay,
hot.
so are you? Who here is Bond fans?
Oh, I used
Oh,
to
are
be.
you kidding me?
Used to be.
Okay, who's your favorite Bond?
Sean Connery.
I lean towards Pierce Brosnan,
I
but
do like-
Sean
yeah,
Connery,
I do like
okay,
Pierce.
is
He
like
was good.
tied with those two. Yep. Oh, for God's sake!
Yeah.
Do not.
I admit GoldenEye was my favorite, so Pierce Brosnan.
What?
Yep. Pierce Brosnan is just.
Okay.
He's so classy.
So
so classy.
I like the original Roger Moore. I just do.
Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah.
That's funny, John. Come on. Be serious. No, really, who's your
Okay, but
favorite
my
Bond?
but
Oh,
Daniel
that's right.
Craig.
You were coming to age as Sean was gone.
I did
and
like
all you
Sean
knew
Connery.
was that, oh my God, this movie's so cool because
First
it
man
has
crush.
Paul McCartney and Wings singing the theme song
I like
instead of Shirley Bassey.
But I
Okay?
do like Daniel Craig. I think
Daniel
he's
Craig's good, Josh.
to me. If it's, I mean, I loved Sean Connery. I really did. I liked Roger Moore because that was the first Bond I saw. So that's what I knew.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
if I had to say my all-time favorite right now is Daniel Craig. Because he's not, he's rough, he's tough, he gets it done, he still gets laid, he gets the shit kicked out of him. I mean, think about this guy.
Look at the
Well,
size of that dude. Look how
Look at
tiny he is.
GoldenEye.
But he still comes out on
I think
top.
no, it's not GoldenEye. It's Well,
I know.
whichever.
For some reason, I like him. I
don't really like Daniel Craig as Bond.
Really?
Yeah, there's just something about him. I don't know.
They
It's
take the
maybe 'cause
wimpiest looking dude. And
I had dark hair. Bond had dark hair. Daniel Craig doesn't have dark hair. I don't like him.
and apply movie magic.
God. But he's this little dude, man. I mean, he's this.
Daniel Craig?
Yeah, he's
scrappy.
not the guy. He's not that suave debonnaire. He's
And I guess
just
that's what I
does it
like,
his
yeah.
way, and I think I like him because I feel that I kind of empathize with him because
You identify with him.
I do because it's like I've never done what I'm told I got to do. I do what I want to do, and I do it, and I seem to be okay sometimes. I get the crap kicked at me every now and then. But let's watch the trailer because I think that I'm telling you, I'm
some
sad.
of these parts are repeats from previous trailers, but there's a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to see him go because this is his last Bond.
The past isn't dead.
James, fate draws us back together. Now your enemy is my enemy.
His name is Safin.
And what does he want?
Revenge. Me.
When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you.
You can imagine why I've come back to play.
There's a young lady in Santiago I want you to meet.
You're late.
When you're ready. Salute.
I met your new 00. She's a disarming young woman.
I get why you shot him. Yeah, well, everyone tries at least once.
James Bond.
We both eradicate people to make the world a better place. I just want to be a little tidier.
Come on, Bond. Where the hell are you?
You ever flown one of these?
Nope.
Harder to tell the good from bad, villains from heroes these days.
What is it?
I don't know what this is. He's going to kill millions.
If we don't do this, there will be nothing left to save.
So the villain is from iRobot. I mean, from Robot, Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot, okay.
Yeah, that's the villain.
Mr. Robot. I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was a good show,
Okay.
right? I mean,
Sorry, I
did
missed
you
that
watch
show.
it? Getting tired?
No.
You fading on me?
No.
No, Mr.
No, I was-
Mr. Robot was good. I mean, but he's also the same guy that played Freddy in Queen, the Queen movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I recognize the face.
He was good.
Yeah.
So
Got an Oscar for that one.
yes, he did. So I'm thinking this is going to be a good, and I'm sad to see
I got to
him go.
tell you, I'm sorry, but I'm going back to the fact that I really do like, Sean Connery as
Okay.
Bond. Okay, it's like Miss Moneypenny. I mean, it's like all right there. It's perfect. But in all honesty, you got to look at the fact that he even must love Bond as Sean Connery because he's driving the 1962 Aston Martin straight out of Goldfinger. And I mean, they cannot let go of that car and that heritage.
Well, that's a
And
great car.
What
though.
a great freaking car!
There are definitely certain elements you've got to keep it in to keep it the Bond.
Yeah.
And the car is one of them.
But the car, but But they didn't have to go back to the Aston Martin.
Why not?
You know, because
that's the Bond
look,
car.
Bond has done so many things. If you look at Octopussy, he's got the
Octo what?
The Lotus.
Octo what?
Okay, yeah. Hey, Deadpool. He has the Lotus.
Smell like an expired carton of eggnog had a secondary mutation.
Thanks, Deadpool. But he had the Lotus that would turn into a submarine. Okay, go underwater.
Yeah, they did.
It was all real gimmicky stuff.
Very.
And then you pull forward, and he had the Audi, or the bad guy had the Audi? Somebody had the Audi.
Bad guy had the Audi.
Yeah. And he had the whatever it was. Okay, but there's always been a Bond car, but to harken back to the Aston Martin. That's just awesome.
Well, one back
with the LED
Royale,
screen that would pop up in the back. It was so mechanical. It was so, and the wheel things that became like a standard issue on every Mad Max type movie ever made after that. The Batmobile even does it now.
It's set the precedent. Here,
it really did. It really did. It was a trendsetter.
Hey, was the Batmobile an Aston Martin?
It was
chassis.
Painted black. No. What it was an Aston Martin compatible.
I thought it was a Subaru.
It had the Aston Martin
all-wheel drive.
It all had the guts. It was all
safety
guts.
features built in.
There you have. It must have been converts.
We all know the Batmobile was a Chevy. Come on.
That's true.
Who told you that?
It wasn't a Ford. It would have been dead, right?
Yeah,
that's true. He'd have never caught anybody ever. Maybe on their way back, right?
Yeah.
So Joshua.
Yes, we have a question.
Has a question. How do you feel about a female Bond? Well, okay, so here's the thing. The black girl that was in there, no, stop it. She was in the Bond program, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right, so she was a Bond.
She's 008.
Well,
she just wasn't
she's
007.
a 00.
But she's in the Bond program.
Well, I mean, what's his name?
Well, yeah.
Sean.
We got an angry face there.
Oh.
No, the guy from Lord of the Rings, and he was also, I guess,
Sean Bean.
Yeah, Sean Bean. I mean, he was 006.
Okay.
Yeah,
he was 6.
Yeah, he was 6. And spoiler, he was also the bad guy. But that was a phenomenal movie where he was up against another 00.
They did actually have a female Bond movie.
Yeah,
it's called Bondage.
Bondage.
The Age of Bond.
Agreed.
Oh, shut.
Oh, it went. You know the game.
Oh,
if it goes,
sorry, he made a. When Deadpool makes an incontextual, comment.
You want to know how I lost my body?
No.
Tiger shark bit it clean off.
Thanks. We all have to drink. Our definition of being in context is loosened over the evening.
So I guess from Josh, what Josh saying is,
but back to the point.
She's going to be Bond.
If I don't have a problem with a 00,
no.
I mean, her name's not going to be Jamie Bond. Okay, I have no more problem with this than I did with
Jessica Bond.
As long as she's not a Joffrey Bond.
Joffrey.
Come on. A female doctor.
Good
Doctor
thing
Who.
he's not Bale.
Okay, but Doctor Who is an alien.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't. The whole gender thing really didn't matter with Doctor Who. In this case, it's going to be a very different storyline. It's going to be about a female super agent. Period. Yep. It might as well be Lara Croft. Okay.
Which
at that
one?
Point.
Which one? Which Lara Croft? Because there's 2 now.
I haven't seen.
I like the new one.
I'm sorry.
I like the new one.
I have not seen the new one. Is it out? I can watch it.
Please be hot.
Actually, Rob, if you can find the new, I gotta shut him up because he's just rambling
Shut him down.
on.
Shut him down.
Oh my God! Hold on a second.
He's worse than me. Okay.
So here's the thing.
John's getting some head right now. I have to excuse him for
like
a second.
Bond-ish movies for females. Like,
did you say Bondage or Bondish?
What kind of movies are you watching up there, bro?
Well, he is in the basement.
You are in the basement. Like, we get it. Yeah.
Is this your mother's basement?
Or they're hired by the government. So there's one called Red Sparrow.
Okay.
And that's with the girl from that stupid series.
X-Men. She was Rogue.
Yeah, she was on X-Men.
Not Rogue. Mystique. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So there's Red Sparrow. Then there was another one called Blonde Bombshell or Blonde something that had Charlize Theron in it.
Yes.
So I mean, they've got a bunch of people,
Salt.
and then even what's her name, Scarlett Johansson. She's going to be in the next one for
Black Widow.
the Black Widow, right?
Right.
So
Well, then you also had.
These are all technically Bond-ish characters,
Right.
but for a female. So I think
There's a
for me
trend.
personally,
Yeah.
I wish they would just stick to a male
role
Bond actor.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like keep the tradition going.
Right.
I mean, what's wrong with tradition?
Nothing.
Everything.
I have a question for you, though. If you like tradition, do you end your sentences with a period? When you text people?
I know where this is going.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Synchronized Menzies.
Okay, so here we go. I'm on a rabbit trail. All right, so it's come out in the news that if you text a millennial or Gen Z, right, you cannot put a period at the end of the sentence because they are saying that you're being very aggressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Period.
I've never heard that before.
Yep.
No, it's true.
Look
Period.
it up. Google it.
Period.
I'm telling you, period. I'm telling you the truth. Period. Yeah. Here's the new Laura Croft.
Okay.
Yeah, her. She's
wow.
Oh,
What
yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Wait.
Yeah.
That's what's her name from Star Wars. Hold on. Oh, look,
No,
now we have
it's not.
Hunger
It's not.
Games. Hunger Games right here. Okay. I've seen these movies.
She's in the new.
Okay. She's
in the
Ray. She
was in The Last
Hunger
Born.
Games. The what? The Last Borg?
Yep. She was a field agent trying to, So I like her. I've watched it several times.
She's pretty good.
Really?
You give it a chance.
What's it on?
She's pretty good.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah,
I'm in.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's one of those streaming
My
services.
husband went, "Pew."
Amazon probably.
Go on Voodoo. Go on Voodoo, and you
Okay.
can rent it.
Okay.
No, I don't rent it. I own it.
If I'm going to do that,
I have it
I'm
on
gonna rent
Apple.
from
I have it on
Amazon.
Apple TV.
Why does anybody want to own it? It's digital data. You never really own it.
Oh no, I do.
No, but
I
you
rip
license
You may have
it.
the right to, license
I
to
rip it.
watch.
I have all the hard files. I have it on a
I don't
hard
believe you.
drive.
I don't believe you.
I do. I do it on so I can put it on my computer and in the RV.
you
I
rip
can
the
actually
computers?
throw it to
I'm one of those
the
people that
commercials as
once
well?
I've seen it, pretty much done with it.
Really?
I
I've got some that I've seen so many
I might
times.
watch it if enough time passes.
Right,
Like, I'll
okay.
admit I watched
All right.
Valerium, which I had not seen.
And Debbie does.
And of course,
Gotta have Debbie.
you got to have that.
Gotta have Debbie does.
Well, anyways, and
I don't even know what they're
only because
talking
enough
about. I'm
enough
lost on
time
this
had
one.
gone by that my feeble mind had actually started forgetting some of it.
You know what bugs me is when I go back and I watch something like that, and I'm like, wow, I remember this was really good, and you watch it, and it's like, oh my God, this is awful. This is absolutely terrible. Why did I ever think this was a good movie?
Is there a movie that you've watched like more than maybe 30 plus times that you're still like, yeah, I could totally watch it again?
Me? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, God, yeah.
I have one.
What?
What's your
and
one?
And it's
All right, what is
and
your
it's
one?
a bad movie, not
all right.
bad, but it's a. I mean,
Debbie does Dallas.
Porn
not
does
count.
not count. Porn does
it's
not
more
count.
of nostalgia, and because of reasons, it was the first book my father ever gave me to read. Said, "Here, read
Blazing
this
Saddles.
Call of the Wild.
It was actually The Last Starfighter.
I
was a
love
book?
that movie.
That
That's
was
a
a
great
book?
movie.
I read the
That
book.
was the first movie that came out with digital effects.
Yes. It was way before
of a
its time.
spaceship. It was freaking. I know every line from that movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that
That's
movie.
my all-time favorite movie,
Yep.
only because the title of my father, because he
Yep.
was a big-time
Okay.
reader. He'd read a book a night, a book that, and he was into space operas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were two things about that movie that really drew my attention. And remember, this is the old guys version, so we get to talk about this.
Old guys.
Okay?
Exactly.
One being that it was. I loved Alex's story because I grew up in a trailer park. Okay, so that line, "I'm just a kid from a trailer park," was everything to me when he said.
You know what
that.
they're talking about, Brad?
Yeah, I grew up in a trailer park too. Yeah, actually, I grew up in a trailer park from age 10 to 15.
God,
So
you're like
you-
such a
you've
poser,
watched-
okay?
You've watched
it's
Last
like, I went
Starfighter?
to private school, okay, Brad? Did you go to private school now, too?
No, I didn't go to school.
My parents weren't that rich. We didn't live in a trailer park. We lived in a trailer, but it wasn't a trailer park.
Wow, you
That
couldn't
was-
afford the park
That was
rent.
above.
Whoa. You guys had trailers at a tent.
Dude, you had a tent? I had a bag.
Yeah, but did you have the fat girl? Because the fat girl we always hugged up to get warm.
Did you have a crib?
We're going to Deadpool now. I'm just
What's a crib? I had a drawer.
Exactly.
I had a drawer.
I had a
box.
Mine was a drawer.
Okay. All right, we're done competing. The second thing.
And it was a lettuce box.
The second thing that really worked for me about The Last Starfighter
over a hole in the log
was
the bottom of the pool.
Robert Preston. Robert Preston.
Oh, yeah.
That just, I mean, I loved him in The Music Man. And I could not say it. And he got to play the same character.
Yeah.
Basically, that he got to play, you know, Harold Hill. He got to play in The Last Starfighter, that traveling salesman, always doing the pitch, always just that was the quintessential Robert Preston character.
Yeah.
And so to see him in there, I mean, I just really wanted him to burst out into song at some point, but that never happened.
Thank God.
The Last Starfighter, the musical.
That would have ruined it.
Freaking musicals.
So Brad, what movie have you watched over 30 times?
It would have to be Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. Okay. All right. Well, mine is Blazing Saddles and Spaceballs.
Okay.
That kind of defines you as a whole.
It really does.
I think we can all raise our hands and say we've all seen Star Wars over 30 times, so that one doesn't even count.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
So if we're going by movies that we weren't forced to watch,
yes.
Growing up with my mom, I must have seen Footloose like at least 100 times. Swear to God.
Oh God.
Can you do the dance?
No, and I don't want to. It's terrible. It brings back nightmares.
Hey, wait.
Wow.
Okay, so
hold on, Brad. Brad needs a safe space right now. Okay.
A rabbit hole. Did you? Is that the old Footloose or the new Footloose?
Yes.
Okay.
How could he have watched the new Footloose growing up? Okay, he's like 30
he's
something.
He's only 20 something.
Dude, I'm 39.
Oh shit.
Even I.
You
can
do
see
not
that.
look 39, dude.
No. I mean, you know, from your little 3-inch image, 15 feet away, I would never have guessed you were 39.
There's no way.
But, you know, whatever.
Well, you know, he has good, you know, he comes from good stock because The Rock is his brother. So.
Oh, Jesus.
Because everybody on the
Dwayne
island
Johnson's
related.
brother?
So it is what it is.
Oh, my God, no wonder we have you on here.
Did you get COVID?
I had the sniffles for like 2 weeks, so no, I don't.
no.
I think I got COVID. I don't know.
Did you hear that?
Well, now you gotta get your blood tested, see if you have T cells, blah, blah, blah.
No.
Yeah, The Rock's whole family got it.
Yeah. And if you're his brother, then that's proof.
So I really don't even want to go to the next. I really don't want to go to the next one, but we're going to go. But okay, so so Diana Rigg, one of the first Bond girls, she passed away. But she was also the biggest hero of Game of Thrones.
I guess. I never saw Game of Thrones, but man, did I know the Avengers.
All I know is me and Rob were talking about this today. Look, this woman loves showing them boobs. I'm just saying.
Well, if you got it, flaunt it.
She does.
I grew up, and honestly, Emma Peel and George Steed were like role models, you know, for me. And so, and there she is as Emma right there.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely phenomenal. There we go, Emma and George. And I can't say enough good stuff.
And there she is again, before she died. She killed Joffrey.
Like I said, I've not seen her in later years, and that's a shock for me right there. Is our audio on while we're showing those pictures? Yeah. Okay, good.
You know who else recently died?
Who?
My little buddy.
Who?
Bob Denver.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
what?
That's sad.
Gilligan's Island.
I know who Bob Denver was.
Yeah.
What happened?
I thought he passed away years ago.
Recently.
Oh, no.
Wow. On the island?
Never found him.
3-hour tour of my butt.
50 years later.
Wow. That stinks.
I liked him.
He was such...
2005?
Yeah, that was recent. We're old.
Oh, my God.
Well, I thought he was gone for a
passing
while.
away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
was it the anniversary of him passing away?
No, it was just Facebook. You know, somebody shared something.
Oh, yeah, September 2nd. Yeah, it was. It was.
So it was the anniversary of him passing away.
Still.
So
that's in peace, my little buddy.
So, you know, she's like, you know, I mean, I remember
think Mary
her.
Ann's like the only one left.
I remember her growing up, so it's like we always. That's why you watched Bond movies, because you always got that
Bond
almost
girls?
glimpse of boobs.
Pussy galore? And names like
Right there.
Pussy Galore.
I mean,
hello?
how many of us, seriously, how many of us love the opening to Bonds? Because you sat there and went, oh, they're naked and they're dancing. And
I know I'm going to see something.
You can know
you
you're
had
seeing
the silhouettes. You were 12 years old. You're in the movie theater.
It was the hottest
and you're
thing
watching
ever.
the silhouette of a naked girl floating in the water.
Dude,
okay.
So the opening scene, or the opening for GoldenEye.
Yes.
Yes.
The girls, you can see the nipples.
Yes.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Right.
I'm like,
Yes.
holy crap. My wife was like, what?
Yeah. So it's
God, I
like,
forgot about
Did you
this.
cover your eyes? Don't look at that.
that was
No,
almost.
my daughter was watching with us. I was like, oh God, we gotta like fast forward. She's like,
That's
I
gross.
don't like this scene.
That was almost as good as getting the new Sears catalog.
Sears catalog. Hell, National Geographic. Come on,
Yeah,
dude.
My mom and dad never left that in
Step
the
it up a
house.
notch.
Yeah.
All I had was the Sears. Yeah, we didn't have Victoria's Secret. We had either the Sears catalog or National Geographic.
Rob, this is old guys nerd talk. Okay, so there was no Victoria's Secret back then.
No, there was
Okay?
not.
It didn't exist.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's too funny. So anyway, let's go on. So, okay, you like spooky? Do you like spooky stuff?
You know what? I looked at this story beforehand, and I got to tell you something. I was actually really, really interested in going, just because I don't necessarily, regularly at all do spooky. I don't do spooky movies. I don't do anything like that. No. But this looks like it would be a phenomenal experience.
Wait a minute, you went to Hollow Screen with me.
Well, yeah, because
Horror Nights. I'm sorry,
Horror Nights. Yeah, exactly. There are certain aspects of it I enjoy. It's more to me. It's more of a comedy.
Yeah,
I laugh at it.
Yeah,
because I know what it is. I know it's different to me. It's completely in a different scenario.
And that's what I think. That's what I think would probably happen with me.
Yeah.
Okay, if I went to something like this, somebody jumps out and yells "boo!" As long as I can keep the old ancient martial arts training down, I'm okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, hey, sorry about the crushed windpipe.
So I'm going to show you this. It's called Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. Now
it's somewhere in Florida.
It's on I-4.
Well, I got that part.
In Orlando. Kind of Orlando.
I-4's kind of long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kissimmee?
We'll show the map because we have a map of actually.
Burger King.
If Rob will pull that up, but so let's go ahead and show Lakeland. That's it. Yeah,
Really?
Closer.
I used to live there. I moved and the place became a horror house.
It looks really good. Do we have a video on that? Let's play the video.
Yeah. You got to hunt a.
Sorry.
So that was so Brad was go ahead again, Brad. Tell everybody at home what you were talking to us.
Well, on the site, there's a warning, and it says if risks include falling, slipping, collision with fixed objects other than the participants.
That describes every day of my life.
Bruises, twists, sprains, breaks, seizures, possibly death. Do not enter this if you have a problem with that. I'm like, well,
there again,
problem with death. I'm thinking about that one.
So they had So the other day we were looking at this. They did not have the third. Go back up, Rob. They did not have the third trail. Oh, Midnight Slaughter.
Midnight Slaughter with laser tag.
Marionette of the Dead. Oh my God.
Can we bring our own lasers?
This looks cool.
I'm telling you, because we don't have Halloween Horror Nights.
You did there.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
We don't have Halloween Horror Nights. We have a watered down version of Hallow Scream. So because
it's more like Hallow Shout now.
Hallow Shout, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, hey. Because of this, I'm looking forward to this. Now, Mark Muncy, who is normally on here with us, with him in here, We have freaking, we have 5 old guys. It's awesome, other than Brad. Well, Brad's 39. He's getting up there. He's got mileage now. He's got that many girls.
He has daughters.
He has daughters. He's probably aged more than all of us. So with Mark, because we're shooting that other show called Eerie Travels, we got the okay to go to Stone Mountain and do that big haunt up there.
Right.
We've got the okay to do Jacksonville now. So if we have this, we have 3 major attractions that we're going to get to go through.
This looks phenomenal.
It does.
I'm sorry. It just...
Hey, something crazy, though. I just noticed this. At the bottom of their webpage, there's a scripture verse.
Yep.
Luke 5:31 to 32.
Yep.
Read it.
Is, right?
Read it.
Yeah. Read it, baby.
And Jesus answered unto them, they that are wholehearted or whole need not a physician, but that they are sick. I came not to call the righteous, but the sinners to repent.
It's kind of interesting that's on her.
I'm like, why would you put that at the end of your website? And then you're talking about in case of death.
In case of death.
Don't worry about it.
We're going to lay hands on you before you die. So.
They did warn you.
There you go.
Repent before you come.
Yeah, repent before you get over here. Well, during Halloween, a lot of there used to be houses in Clearwater that they called Hell House, and the whole thing was to get scared and get saved at the end of it.
Okay.
So that I think that's kind of their same premises. But hey, dude, if I can go get a good scare, see, we went to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
And walk around, and it's when you have production guys. We're the worst guys to go through a haunted house because we're going to go in there. I see what you did there. See what you did. I was pretty clever.
Oh, I like the makeup effect there. How did you get that to adhere to your face? That's really good.
So we're picking it all apart, and they're all looking like, you're not scared? I'm like, no. Now, the only place I've ever, out of the years that I have been going to Halloween Horror Nights, the only place I ever got scared, we went through freaking Jack's house, and I hate clowns. I hate clowns. I can't tell you how much I love the funny clowns, but I hate the scary clowns.
Pennywise.
And we were almost all the way through, and this with the last house, the last room
right before the exit.
Before you got the exit, it was a whole freaking room of Jack's. And you had, and the problem is you didn't know which one was real. So sure enough, it got me. I'm like, God dang it! That was my only scare. But the rest of them were like, yep. So I'm kind of looking forward to going to these haunted trails and stuff because that way I can get scared.
Scared.
I like getting scared. So
I'll call Delin.
Yes. Thanks. Appreciate that. You're going to go with me over to I-4. So are you. So, okay. So I know we're running down on time here. So next thing. So, okay. This, I don't know if you've seen this on the internet. I'm pretty sure everybody's probably seen it by now. But if you have not seen this, we have the video, and this will make you think twice about chicken nuggets and boneless wings. All right, Ron, play this bad boy.
And then Jane, and then you. Okay?
I promise I won't take up too much of your time here. My name is Ander Christensen. I live at 1212 Twin Ridge Road. Lincoln has the opportunity to be a social leader in this country. We have been casually ignoring a problem that has gotten so out of control that our children are throwing around names and words without even understanding their true meaning and treating things as though they're normal. I go into nice family restaurants and I see people throwing this name around and pretending as though everything is just fine. I'm talking about boneless chicken wings. I propose that we as a city remove the... Excuse me, I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Excuse me, come on. I propose that we as a city remove the name boneless wings from our menus and from our hearts. These are our reasons why. Number one, nothing about boneless chicken wings actually come from the wing of a chicken. We would be disgusted if a butcher was mislabeling their cuts of meats, but then we go around and pretending as though the breast of the chicken is its wing. Number two, boneless chicken wings are just chicken tenders, which are already boneless. I don't go to order boneless tacos. I don't go and order boneless club sandwiches. I don't ask for boneless auto repair. It's just what's expected. And then number three, we need to raise our children better. Our children are raised being afraid of having bones attached to their meat. That's where meat comes from. It grows on bones. We need to teach them that the wing of a chicken is from a chicken, and it's delicious. I propose that we rename boneless wings in the city of Lincoln. We can call them buffalo-style chicken tenders. We can call them wet tenders. We can call them saucy nugs or trash. We can take these steps and show the country that where we stand, and that we understand that we've been living a lie for far too long. And we know it because we feel it in our bones.
Thank you. Hey, hold it down, please.
So you want some saucy nugs?
Saucy? No, actually, I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, that's
so
right.
that
So-
entire story was repugnant to me.
I'm more into the moist nuggets.
Moist, yeah.
Or moist morsels.
Oh my
preferably.
God, this. Okay, so my question.
I have
is,
a horse named Nugget. Okay, so I'm not really okay with this in any way,
How
shape, or
long has
form.
he lived in his mom's basement? That's all I want to know.
You know, I mean, obviously he has not had his hair cut since the whole COVID thing.
I don't think
okay?
he's ever had a haircut.
That's clear.
shaven.
I just
shaven, yeah.
Everybody's looking for
Boneless-
something to do while they're
boneless car
collecting
repair.
boneless car repair. I hope so. I mean, it's like, hey, what's wrong with my car? Well, you know, we found a chicken bone in the carburetor.
Hey, I'm gonna get my car worked on. You want some boneless car auto color?
I got a bone to pick with you.
Can I get boneless gasoline for my car, please?
So I
actually no, you probably can't, because if you look at the actual source of gasoline, never mind.
He was so serious, though. I mean, this was a real thing.
This really
for this
means
guy.
a lot, and you know, because and I can understand it, because he talks at the beginning about how we're teaching kids that words don't matter. We can call things whatever they want, and that's actually a real issue.
Well, he gave you that glimmer of hope in the beginning of his speech.
I know,
and then he had you hooked.
Yeah,
he really did. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's going to say something really profound. Wings, what? I mean, it's like, seriously, you're worried about chicken McNuggets, dude? Come on. I mean, there's other things where we're using the wrong word. Okay,
Chicken McNuggets actually are not boneless.
that's ground
You
up.
raised
You've
a
seen
valid
how they
point.
make them.
You raised
They're
a valid
not
point.
boneless.
So
but
sad. Yeah, I'll say that. Rob's in the back going, "They ain't not even chicken." Yeah,
yeah,
Who
well,
knows,
yeah.
you know?
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't know. I actually eat corn vegetarian nuggets, QORN, and so yeah, there's no chickens were the harm in the making of my nuggets.
You got to go up to the little vegan place up there on Palm Harbor.
We've heard about it. We're gonna give that a shot.
So good.
As soon as we can.
I'm not vegan or vegetarian. I love meat, but I'll tell you what, their Big Mac alternative
really
literally tastes like you're eating a Big Mac.
Wow, I don't know if that's a selling
wait
point
a
or
minute.
not, but you know.
But the Big Mac's like one of the worst things I've ever tasted.
Oh well, okay, but they have another burger that they have. It's just a burger.
Yeah,
and even that burger tastes like you're eating a real hamburger.
Cool.
Because it's a real hamburger.
You better not have done that to me, Nicole. You better not have done that to me.
No.
We'll make him just think it's not a real burger. It's a real burger.
Okay.
So
True
it's a
story.
non-burger.
True story.
It's a fake burger. Don't worry, just eat it. It's good.
We used to buy the cheapest cat food in the world, okay, for our barn cats.
Yeah.
You know, because we're the barn cats, you know, so we buy them 9 lives, whatever's on sale for
At least
$11
you're
a
feeding
bag.
them, right? Exactly.
You know, and so you know, they were strays, they were, you know, around the yard, whatever. And so and the smell of it was so distinct.
Oof.
And then one day I got out of the car in the plaza over here next to McDonald's, and I went, wait a minute, I know that smell.
Don't you dare say that.
Memories.
Oh God.
And the outdoor McDonald's smell that used to like drive me crazy when I was a kid,
Yeah.
I realized it's like the cheapest cat food in the world.
Oh, my God.
So there you have it. Now you know why I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah,
okay,
I get it. Yeah. I tell you what, though, if I could eat food that tasted as good as the food over at Nicole's place,
Yeah.
oh, in a heartbeat, I'd go vegetarian, vegan all day long because it really did taste good.
And that's what
did
we eat.
Now, what the ultimate question really is, because if you're switching to that, it's because you're thinking more healthy, correct?
Supposedly.
What kind of? I mean, what was the calorie count of that burger?
Oh, that's a good question. I never asked Nicole that.
Honestly, they're
fat's
usually quite comparable or lower. Okay, in
I would
calories.
hope, 'cause
by a
It's
long
probably a
shot.
more healthy fat.
Yeah, it's a lot more healthy
well,
fat.
because
than
that
those.
plant-based burger that
Yeah.
the Burger King
At Burger King is like
That's horrible.
Is like
Oh, that's-
10 calories less than
We
the
did
other
it-
one.
yeah,
We
like,
did
whoa.
we did a
Okay.
tester on the show
Yeah.
with that. And that was so bad. Oh my god.
I tried one.
You know what? If you have gone without them for a long enough time, though, they taste fine.
Oh,
I
yeah,
had one
nope.
yesterday or the day before. Or
The
whatever
Impossible
it was.
Whopper, that's what it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Impossible
nope.
Whopper.
All right.
It's impossible to be a Whopper.
But we're not going to do another episode on
So,
Impossible Whoppers.
Who? Because it's impossible to get the taste out of your mouth. I'm just saying. It took me a
Hey,
week.
we can
5
do that
martinis
again.
later.
We can do that again. I'll just have my own version of a Whopper.
Okay.
If my wife's cooking, I'll be like, "Dude, this Whopper's amazing." You guys will be like, "Really? Mine doesn't taste this good."
It doesn't taste that good.
It does to me.
All
I
right.
don't
So,
care.
my question
Yes,
to you.
next.
Who here is Dune fans?
Okay. I loved
come
the
on.
original.
The 1990
Yes.
PC version.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
look. I mean, who didn't it have in it? It had Ming the Merciless. It had Captain Picard. Okay, this was a great movie. It
Yeah.
had Sting. You know, I mean,
See, when
God,
I
what
saw
more-
Sting,
Ming,
got
and
it for me.
Picard.
Yep. And so they've come up with a new.
Yep.
And it's not a continuation. It's not a sequel. It's
No,
an actual
it's a
remake. So
Of course.
let's watch the trailer real quick, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
There's something happening to me. There's something awakening in my mind. I can't control it.
What did you see?
There's a crusade coming.
Do you often dream things that happen just as you dreamed them?
Yes.
The test is simple. Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
What's in the box?
Pain. You inherit too much power. You have proven you can rule yourself. Now you must learn to rule others. Something none of your ancestors learned.
My father rules an entire planet.
He's losing it.
He's getting a richer one.
He'll lose that one too. Arrakis is a death trap.
Kill him. This is an extermination. They're picking my family off one by one.
Let's fight like demons.
An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape. What will you do?
I know you.
One day, the legend will be born. All of civilization depends on it.
The future. I can see it. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
My Lord Duke.
Where the fear is gone, only I will remain.
Go, go, go!
Cornhole earlier.
There we go.
Cornholio, Concordio.
Oh,
People know
goodness
Cornholio.
gracious.
So okay,
We all seem to be
You
in
know where
agreement.
that came from, don't you?
Where?
The whole cornholio?
no.
The cornhole?
Yeah,
No.
And the barrel? It's
Got
it's from the whiskey barrel. The,
Whiskey
the,
barrel. Yep.
The cork
Okay.
and the cornhole. That's where
All
it
right.
came from.
Well, we're done now.
All right,
So let's go back to Dune.
Cornholio.
The original,
I like the cast other than the lead kid.
Yeah. I mean, for me, that just completely fell apart. Because first of all, I've always envisioned Paul Muad'Dib at being 17, 18 years old, and not like prepping for his first year at Hogwarts.
Right, exactly.
Hello,
Right.
Okay. I mean, why not just get Daniel Radcliffe to play him when he was 12? It completely throws me off because he looks too young. He can't have a romantic interest when he's 12.
No.
I mean, now, granted, okay, it's got Drax. Okay, I'm totally down with Drax
It's
being
got
in the movie.
Aquaman.
And Aquaman.
It's got Cable.
Yep. We've got some really good characters in there. I think they have other names, but those are the names I know them by.
Zendaya,
or whatever her name is.
Yep.
And she's cute, but she's still like what, 15?
Yeah, but I mean, look, when I look at her, I just want her to say something like, "Do you like our owl?" Okay, and that's how I'll know it's the right person for the role. Okay, but no, she can't say that. She's like, although she should say it to him because, like I said, he's ready for his first year at Hogwarts.
Or something like, "Hey, you're not Peter Parker."
Any up and coming star has to have their first movie.
Yeah, but they don't need to be too young for the role.
Right.
Okay, I mean, this
That's what
guy's supposed to be leading a freaking rebellion.
Josh was like, well, yeah, it's still not as bad as Pattinson as Batman.
No, we don't know about that yet. Okay, I'm not going to prejudge that.
You know
one.
what? We didn't like Ben Affleck, and anyway, we're not going to.
Pattinson has, or Rob's got a good acting range, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. And that car is kind of bugging me because it's like it was built in Moon Lake, I mean,
well, you gotta remember,
that was like totally redneck, early
kind of
Batman.
This is kind of the first Batman.
Yeah.
It's raw.
How many times are we going to watch the Genesis story? Jiminy Christmas.
Anyway, back to Dune. I love the worm. The sandworm.
Yeah. Oh, the sandworm is freaking phenomenal.
Spice worm is awesome. I'm all about it. I'm
Yes.
like, okay, it's good. Drax looks good. Momoa looks really good. He looks like he's really strong.
I think is he Gurney Halleck? Who's Gurney Halleck? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who the Patrick Stewart character?
That is going to be that is supposed to be a Momoa.
No way.
Yahweh.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yahweh?
because Gurney, I mean, Patrick Stewart was probably the one character that seemed a little bit off.
Yeah.
Okay, that he didn't seem like he was that fighter type that could really be teaching Paul.
He's a thinker
how to
kind of
kick
guy.
butt and take names.
Yep.
But Momoa's there, and well, now wait a minute, which Momoa? Josh Brolin is Gurney Halleck.
Really? Well, yeah, okay. I know, but okay. So when he gets off the ship, and then you have Momoa walking up.
Who is Momoa? Oh God! Don't tell me he's.
Okay.
Oh, his friend. It was his best friend.
Duncan.
Okay. Come on. He's twice his age.
Right. That doesn't work that way.
Duncan and Paul were supposed to be like buds and schoolmates.
Yeah, they're not. That's
this
a
is
weird
like way the hell
age
off.
difference.
Yeah,
Either that or that kid's supposed to be old and they don't age.
Yeah, maybe the people of House Atreides just age really slowly.
That's weird.
Okay, maybe we can
Now
go to
I'm
that
confused.
Because, you know what? Mom's a witch. Mom's a witch. Okay, maybe that could happen.
I can approach a lot of these movies with, I'm going to go see an effects demonstration, and if I'm lucky, a show will break out.
That's good. I like
and it's like, we need to appeal to the teenagers.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and put a teen in the role here, and then we'll surround him with classmates that are all twice his age.
There's no way that
you're a liar.
Okay, so Rob just told us that both the youngins there are 24 years old. There's no way.
I looked that young when I was 24 years old.
Brad, and he's 39, and he looks to me looks like he's 24, 25 years old.
Well, yeah, that's because you're old. This is the old guy show. Remember, our perspective is we look
God
at
dang it, I hate
that girl.
That's 15.
driving down the road.
15 years old as she's 25.
I hate driving down the road and seeing these like 7th graders driving cars these days. That just drives me nuts.
Now you kids get off my lawn right now. Get off my lawn.
We're utility workers, sir. We have to be here. Get off my damn lawn. Get off my grass.
Why are you digging in my yard? What the hell's wrong with you? You stupid?
You know what? What's funny is that I'm actually planting seed in my yard, and I've had kids ride their bikes. I'm like, get off my lawn. I'm planting seed.
Oh, you would turn into the old guy.
Wait.
Wow.
You're planting seeds. Is it the 5-leaf kind?
Yeah, what kind of weed are you growing?
Pennsylvania. Dude, it's Pennsylvania.
Well, that's exactly what I mean.
No,
real grass. You're planting grass, okay.
That's a Florida
Wait a minute,
question.
is that term before your time?
What?
Okay.
Grass.
No.
Let it sink in.
No. Brad has a 4-week growing season where he's at.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Plant now while you can.
Not even an issue there. I
You know what's
mean,
going to sprout? Gone. Okay.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I just want my yard to look nice, so I threw some seed out there. I've been watering it. It looks great.
Yeah.
And you're telling the kids to get off the lawn.
Good luck with that one.
And in 30 days,
You're a
you're going to have
grumpy
2
old
inches
man
of snow.
just like us. Guilt by association. There you go. Or in this case, it's age by association.
We love you, Brad.
You are the product of the 3 people you hang
you
out
can't have
with
my
on
beer.
Friday nights.
That's great.
And that's us.
Yeah.
4
30,
counting Rob.
30 days, you're going to have snow. That's just the way it works up there. I'm just
30
telling you.
days, we'll finally have days under 90.
I
Remember, you're
lived in
all-
Connecticut for
You're
way
never
too many
planning
years.
you're never planting for now. You're planning for next season.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
I planted like a couple weeks back though, so I wanted some grass in this little dead spot, and like my kids are like, oh, I'm gonna ride my bike over there, and neighbor kids picking out the dirt or picking out the patches of grass that was already there. I'm like, what are you doing, you little shit?
Yeah.
You didn't grow that.
Get off my lawn, you rascals!
You
Get
didn't
off
grow,
my lawn!
you didn't grow that lawn. Wait a minute.
You're not mowing that lawn. You get off that lawn.
And in a few more weeks, everything will look the same.
Yeah,
Dead.
brown. I know. I lived up there.
It'll
so-
blend right in.
How long
Oh,
have
my
you
God.
lived there, Brad?
So it's been since June, but I was talking to my dentist.
Oh, my
Talking to
God.
dentist yesterday.
Oh,
listen. Talking to my dentist, right? 15 minutes from us south, they got 20 feet of snow on average.
Yeah.
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 20 feet of snow. I'm like,
You know.
what do we get? He's like, anywhere between 10 and 15.
Well, now hold on a minute. It doesn't all happen at once.
Exactly. It
Okay.
doesn't, but he said be careful because
But it
there are
happens
some
in
nights
2
where it's
batches.
like- there are some nights where you'll get like 4 feet of snow,
Yeah.
and then the next day you open your garage and you see a wall of snow.
No, you aren't getting lake effect snow there, are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've seen 8, 10, 12 feet of lake
dude.
effect.
You
I used
have
to
some
live
of
in
the
upstate New
coolest
York.
drifts you've ever had in your life.
Dude, so Lake Erie's only 15 minutes from me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, lake effect snow is the weirdest thing in the world.
Yeah.
We've had, when I used to live up there, the blizzard of 78, you walked out your second floor windows.
Yes. I remember.
You could not go out
Seriously,
your door.
dude.
Your doors were shut.
Yeah.
You couldn't get out.
You can actually get a sled and your second floor and slide down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of the few places where your front door doesn't open out.
Exactly.
Opens
That's
in.
right. Your front door opens in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It opens.
That's why.
That's the reason.
Yeah, your screen door better open in too.
I don't have a screen door.
Good. No, my in-laws actually lost the tires off their car in 78 in the blizzard from lake effect snow.
Yeah.
The weight was so much, all 4 were flat. They blew them out with the
Blew
weight.
them out. Yep. I've tried.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right. So,
What's
let me
next?
see what we got. We got about like 4 minutes left. Oh, you know what? This is
Just
going
getting near my bedtime.
So I was going to do.
That's mine.
I was going to do the liquid nitrogen thing, but I don't think we would get in time. I don't think we'd have enough time to get on it because I do want to talk about it because it's with liquid nitrogen. Doom Eternal can run 1,000 frames per second on a PC, and we had a video and everything.
That's possible. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you're doing liquid nitrogen, you can keep your PC under certain temps. You can do a lot of things. I mean, it's been able to happen. So I mean, 1,000 frames per second. I don't know any PC that's done that, so that's a world record for sure. And I don't think it's going to be broke anytime soon, but maybe. Who knows?
So
Give it a year and a half,
Let's
and
end on
it'll be normal.
let's end on a funny note. Okay, so Tiger King's Carol Baskin joins Dancing with the
Yes.
Stars. She's
I
like
saw
29.
That's not funny.
I saw
That's
the
just
ad for
completely
it.
distasteful.
Oh my God!
You know what song she's going to dance to.
Eye of the Tiger?
Oh Jesus!
If she doesn't,
It's opportunity lost.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm sure Survivor will not release that song to her.
No.
Just for their own sake.
Oh,
No.
is it really? Is that what she's
Oh
dancing
God,
to?
no! I need a drink. Hold on.
Isn't there another song? Put the body on the floor. Put the bodies on the floor. Put the bodies on the floor.
No. With her, it's put the bodies under the floor.
No, and then the tiger.
That's
See
too
the
funny.
tigers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so, hey, how long is the comeback trailer, Rob?
Oh, that one looks good.
I can't hear you.
It's probably 2 minutes.
It is number 12.
12.
Because it's funny.
It is funny.
Because it's our world. I don't care if we go long, just play it. Play the comeback trail. Because it is.
It's good.
No,
stuff.
the trailer. It should be video.
This is a movie that's coming out with an incredible cast. I love Tommy Lee Jones.
We may not have ripped it. Sorry.
And in this case,
yeah,
Tommy is just.
He's a producer.
He's no. That's De Niro.
Yeah,
no,
De Niro,
Tommy is the actor, and it's so him. I mean, I've loved him ever since Batman Forever. Okay, when he played Two-Face, and I just think he was an amazing Two-Face, and we don't have it. So we're going to act it out. Okay, John's the producer, and I'm going to be Tommy Lee Jones.
We're going to make a movie, right?
And here's Tommy Lee. I'm not dead.
Wait,
no, I'm not dead again.
You're beyond me at this point.
Okay, so he owes this guy money, right? And the only way he can pay it back is he has to find a scam to give him some money. So they're going to make a movie, and they're going to kill the star so they can collect the insurance check and pay off the guy that he owes. Is that not typical?
It's Tommy Lee Jones, the star, who's suicidal. He's freaking suicidal.
Yeah.
Okay, but the guy, it's like he plays Russian roulette for fun and never loses.
Yeah, it's funny.
And they probably should have taken a hint from that.
Yep.
Because they can't kill him.
A horse. One of the scenes is a horse stops short and he goes flying through the air on fire.
Yeah, lands in the fire.
And
okay,
De Niro's like, oh my God, if you were here, I would tell you this is a great guy. He gets down and goes, where's the horse? I'm like,
he's mad at he gets up, he's not dead, he's mad at the horse.
Then they shortcut a big long bridge, a trestle bridge, and he gets on there, and he falls through, and he lives.
And you know he lives. I don't think they actually, know. But it's
also got Morgan Freeman in it.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's the bad guy that they owe money to.
And he's the bad guy, and he's like, what you're going to cost me all this money? And he comes after him.
Yeah. Now, I loved him in Snakes on a Plane, too.
Yeah.
The storyline sounds really familiar.
It is. It's Get Shorty in a way.
Okay.
It's in a way. But anyway, hey, folks, everybody, we appreciate you watching the Old Guy Show. Because that's what it's been, and except for Brad down there, he's a youngin. But again, he's got child miles, so I guess he would be like 90, because he's all women.
It's not the years, honey.
Everybody,
it's the
thanks
mileage.
for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see everybody next week. Hopefully the same crew, or maybe even new. You never know. We'll see you next week. Bye.